All right, a couple quick questions for James and Jessie. Ava, like to start?
What'd you think of the win, Jessie?
I think it was a good win. We know where we're at in terms of the NCAA tournament picture. So we know we need to finish the season strong, and it started today against DePaul. So hopefully we can keep this momentum going, get a good one against Seton Hall on Saturday.
Patrick's been talking so much about you guys bringing the right level of energy and everything like that. Is there something that you've noticed, like before the Villanova game, before the other games, where you guys have really come out strong? Something that gets you hyped or ready or prepared to bring that level?
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't even know. We just come out and, we try to play hard. Sometimes the shots are falling early, and I think that, when the shots are falling early, I think that gets the whole team, hyped and ready to play. So, and today they were falling pretty early too. We got out to a pretty good lead, and we were able to keep it for the rest of the game.
Govan, how much of a challenge is it as a big man to face a team that wants to get most things into the paint or at the rim? So that's pretty much what they do, and they do it in a physical manner. How challenging is that?
As a big man, you got to be ready for that. So it wasn't really that challenging to me. I played against both of Reed and Femi before, so I kind of knew their games a little bit, and I knew what they like to do. But it's nothing. As a big man, you got to expect physicality, and you got to love that. That's what comes with being a big man. So I don't think it was that much of a challenge.
James, your growth as a player this year, you and Mac, both, your first year in the program, have you guys been able to, grow together and play off each other? And how huge is it to have somebody who's kind of learning, the ropes alongside you?
I think it's really helpful having, Mac as another freshman with me learning, because, it takes a lot of pressure off me knowing that I'm not the only one, on the team that's going through what I'm going through. So, it's really helpful having him in the backcourt with me.
Akinjo, how did you deal with your earlier shooting slump? It seems like you've turned the corner on that. But how did you keep a positive mindset when the ball just wasn't going down?
Just kept shooting. In basketball, sometimes you go through slumps where you don't shoot it well. It just so happened that I went through it early in the year. But I don't change nothing. Just keep working and keep shooting. My teammates keep giving me confidence to shoot, so just keep taking the open shot.
Had you faced something like that in high school previously?
Not really. High school was high school. Yeah. Obviously, I knew I was going to come in and, go through some slumps and, have a couple of struggles, difficulties, transferring from high school to college. But I think I'm handling it pretty well because I got, great teammates to help me.
James, kind of on that point, your assists have gone way up in Big East play. Has that been something you've been particularly working on?
Yeah, for sure. Because, when you play in the Big East, you play every team twice, so they get to scout you, your tendencies. So early in the year, I feel like I showed that I could score the ball, but this time around in the Big East, I kind of want to show everyone that I can run the team. And that's something that my teammates have been helping me with, and my coaches. And my teammates make it easy. They knock down shots. So that's really great.
Jessie, I think entering today, one game separated fourth from 8th place in this conference. Have you ever been in a league where it's where it's been like that, and what does that say for how even this conference has been?
Yeah, it's crazy. Every game matters in this conference. Third, or like you said, 4th through 8th is separated by one game. So, we know we can come out and lay an egg against DePaul, because, they're one of those teams that are right there. So we want to make sure we got to win against them. And, I think it just shows how competitive the Big East is. Every team is, for the most part, so even, and every team can beat every other team on any night. So we got to make sure we take care of business every time you step on the floor.
Jessie, it might seem hard to believe that, you were in James' spot not too long ago. You've got senior night coming up on Saturday. Yeah. What are your emotions? I'm sorry.
Called him an old head.
What are your emotions going into that game? And do you have family coming down? And
yeah, I have a lot of family coming. It's going to be hopefully a good event for me. My last home game here. We've had some great games here, and college is. Everything that, I've expected so far. Obviously I hope we could win more, but still got a chance to go out on the right foot right now. So to have my senior night Saturday, it's going to be something special.
You guys had a couple of big dunks kind of spread out throughout the team, couple big threes and everything like that. Who gets that going? It seemed like it was Mac who started it with his dunking things, but is that kind of just like
I think everybody's able to make a play on this team. But I think when Josh is, you know, playing with energy and playing like how, you know, you guys see Josh play all the time and just, you know, being the athletic, you know, beast that he is, and just, you know, making an impact on the offensive glass and on defense, and it gets the rest of us hype, you know, and we kind of try to match his intensity, you know, and that shows up for the rest of the game.
Did you have to hold him back when you went for the fight?
I was on the floor. I was on the floor when it happened. He said he ain't like the way 25 fell on me, so he was like he had to, you know, step up for me. So I really appreciate that. You know, that's my guy right there, my young buck.
Anybody else?
Akinjo, when they went to their double drag action followed by a single drag, how do you defend that? Is it communication key?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing with defending anything you run. With the double drags, my bigs, they talk to me, so I'm able to, you know the screen's coming and do my best to fight through it. So yeah, just communication.
All right, thanks guys.